confused with Aragog, that's a giant spider from Harry Potter. This Aragorn guy and the hobbits went over some river after Frodo got stabbed with some rusty sword that gave him leukemia. And then he was healed by some elves. And then one of the elves was really scary when she saw the ring, was like, give me that ring, no, don't do it. And here, look into this pond. Then they went on to some place where they met an elf, a dwarf, a bunch of humans, and then the hobbits. And I said, yeah, let's go to this place where the fire is and throw the ring there. Okay, so the first plan was to... Gandalf also got beaten up by Saruman, his employer. And then he said, no, fuck this shit, and flew away on the Falcon for some reason. And the first plan was to go to this mountain of fire over the mountain. But there was a lot of snow, and Saruman was a really, really crappy singer. So when he sang, all the snow from the mountains came down and almost crushed them. So they said, nah, let's not. That's shitty over here. It's cold and everything is wet. So they went down to the mines, but there was some tentacle fee in the pond that grabbed after them. But this was no problem because they just said, no, don't do that. Then they went to the door, said, hey, friend, come. Bro, open the door. So the door opened not. But then they said, hey bro, open the door in some other language. And then it opened. And inside that giant cave was no one. Until they met one single grave of some dude to realize, oh, there's no one around here. So... the thing is that there were a lot of orcs. Orcs are some ex-elves who took crack and went under the mountains because their eyes hurt, I think. And they made one of the hobbits was an idiot and pushed a skeleton down a well because he, I don't know, maybe he's into mobbing skeletons. This skeletons just then ordered these orcs, who are his friends in his gang, attack these guys. And then the orcs came with prum, pum, prum, pum, and some giant troll came, and they fought a lot, and Camelot, and Frodo was stabbed, but he was not really stabbed because he had some really strong chain vest, but he would be crushed anyway, or let's forget about that. So they jumped over a bridge, and some fire monster followed them. And that fire monster shall not have crossed the bridge, according to Gandalf. So Gandalf stepped the bridge, and the bridge died, and the monster fell down, and then Gandalf was also fallen down, and said, "Fly, fools." They went outside. Boromir died to a bunch of orcs because he was played by Sean Connery. How's he called? I don't know. And then the two hobbits, Sam and Frodo, said, fuck this shit, I'm out. And they just parted ways with the others because why not? And suddenly you have like 3 different strengths because 2 hobbits were stolen, 2 went away, and the others went to some castle fighting shit. Also, they encountered Tree Man. Tree Man is a nice guy who helped at the end by breaking down a dam. That's why Saruman was stabbed in the back with a dagger by his rat. Red red tail. No, wait, that's Harry Potter again. Well, but this all happens later because they venture towards Doom Mountain, and they had to cross a cave with a lot of spiders, and Frodo was stabbed again, but survived for some reason, even though the first thing spiders do is inject a poison that literally dissolves your insides. It's weird that he saw, but whatever. Yeah, and oh yeah, also the elf guy killed some elephant, and they made a game out of killing people and orcs, like with kill counts and stuff like that. And at the end, they only could win the wars because they used some no-clip cheat and had some ghosts help them out. So these ghosts killed everyone except one person who could not be killed by man, and then there was a woman who said, "Oh no, man," and stabbed him. But the question is, what would happen if you had a man who wants to be a woman and perceives himself as a woman? Would he not be able to kill that guy? I think it was a witch doctor or something like that. But it's a bit complicated. Well, in any case, then they went somewhere else. The brother of Boromir died, and some dude ignited himself and jumped down a cliff because he was mad, or salty, or both. Tilted, probably. Yeah, and one of the hobbits looked into Saruman's ball, magic crystal ball shit, and was like, "Whoa, what the heck?" Well, and then had this plan. Huh? Then the plan was, okay, Sauron, the big black guy, bad guy. Now we are here. Let's make just a ton of shit. Like, let's get the whole army over there and fight a battle we can't win. But then he's distracted because his giant eye can only look into one direction. So the giant eye looked in this one direction. Sam and Frodo went to the mountain, and then there was also Gollum again. And Gollum was bitten into his... No, wait. Frodo was bitten by Gollum because Frodo said, nah, let's not throw it in the fire. I could use that. But Gollum bit off the finger, and then he jumped into the lava because midlife crisis, I guess. And so the ring finally burnt down in the depths of Mount Doom. The tower with the giant eye explodes, and then Gandalf came like an angel with the eagles and saved them. And then Frodo somehow scarred for his life, I guess, and they go to America. Yeah, that's basically the movie. Hmm. Bilbo Bartling?